Alright guys, so believe it or not, I have one more clutch of ball python eggs that are hatching. So I'm going to get in there and cut some eggs and see what we have. But first I want to take a look at how this is doing. And the puppy's at 9 days old. Let's check them out. Look at these puppies. Oh boy, huh? Oh, look at mama. Look at mama, huh? Yeah, oh boy, yeah. Yeah, I have to say, it's definitely more comfortable in here with that new air conditioner. If you caught my video last time, I put in this new AC unit, and temperature looks like it's been between 81 and 84, which is just about perfect in here. I mean, it's pretty much 84 up there, but down here on the bottom, it's really comfortable down here. Yeah, much better than that other unit. Oh yeah. So these guys, 9 days old, still don't have their eyes open. Oh my goodness. When are they gonna open? When are they gonna open? Oh my goodness. They're just as cute as a button. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So if you guys are just catching it the first time, the mom is a Rhodesian Ridgeback, and she has this ridge of hair that goes the opposite way on her back. She's actually they bred them to hunt lions. So these are actually crossed with a Saint Bernard, so they're not purebred. I sold some to some people, and they said the trainer actually said, from one of the puppies that I sold, they brought it to a trainer, and they said it was one of the easiest dogs to train out of all the dogs. So as a matter of fact, the trainer wrote me and said he was interested in buying all the puppies that I had because they're so easy to train. So I guess that's one of my big selling points this year. I'll probably sell them about 8 weeks old. Not really planning on keeping any. Have one girl and 6 boys. Look at these guys. Oh, they're just so cute. Yeah, so this is my second year ever raising puppies. Last year was my first. Oh, I just love raising puppies. They're all crying for mama's milk. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's go look at Dad, huh? Let's see what Dad looks like. I don't know if you caught my earlier videos, you know what he looks like, but we'll take a look at Dad this time. Alright, let's go. Alright, so this is the Dad. He is a purebred Saint Bernard, and he is a big boy. He's so happy. And he's, believe it or not, he's only, I think he's like 2.5 years old, so he's still pretty young himself. We got him because he's one of the friendliest out of the litter, and he had the perfect symmetry on the face, which I really like. And I'm not sure if we're going to do the purebred thing, because the mom is a purebred too, AKC registered. But I'm not sure if we're going to actually get more dogs and really go into it full time. But I think just the one pair is it's just really fun having these dogs. So, alright, let's go see some snakes. Alright, this is the one I'm after right here. Alright, so we have one more clutch of ball pythons and another one. So, let's see. So this one is actually my coral glow. So this is the male here. And he is 100% het pied. He is a good looking male. He's getting pretty big too. He's really good looking. And I bred him with basically a normal. So I bred him to this normal right here. And I thought that normal had more of a a khaki kind of a camo color. So I kind of wanted to prove out that normal, and I really wanted to prove this guy out. So basically, when you prove out a snake, basically what you're doing is you're verifying the genetics. And a good way to do it is to breed it with a normal. So you know how some of these, so if you look at some of my hatchlings, I have some of these coral glows, and I'm not quite sure if they have pastel in them. Well, the only way to really know for sure is to breed it with something that'll be obvious for pastel, and that would be a normal. So let's take a look at what we have. And then these snakes, I was actually cutting on the 59th day last time, and so I actually went to the 61st day this time. So wow, a lot of them are actually already out. Okay. And looks like we have really good odds here. So this is a couple empty eggshells, it looks like here. Boy, I don't even have to cut these to see what they are. So it looks like we just have one normal. That normal almost looks like a pastel, believe it or not. And then I have another coral glow and a coral glow, and wow, really good odds on this one. 5 coral glows and a normal, it looks like. You know, those are almost big enough to pull out of the shell and set up in the hatchling rack, and see which ones are males and females. Maybe I'll do that. Alright, so I'm all set up like I was last time. So basically I have the tripod for the camera. I use a probe kit to determine the gender, male and female. I use a little lubricating jelly on the probe, and I use a label maker to label the rack with magnetic tape and a scissors to cut it. And I set up 6 tubs over here, and the way I set up the tubs, if you've seen this video before, so I use a Reptisorb liner with a little paper towel and spray down with a little water, and then I use sphagnum moss in it's like a netting that they use to hold fruit, and just for a little extra humidity. So we'll go ahead and go through these, and I actually had one customer, or not a customer, one of my viewers, and he was wondering how much a female coral glow runs. And if you know anything about coral glows, most of them are male makers. So I'd say probably 90-95% of all the coral glows are males, and the females are really hard to find. When it comes to pricing, it's basically supply and demand, and the historical prices kind of play into it a bit. And I'd say it's really tough to find a female. I know if I have a female coral glow, I want to hang on to it. Probably if I have 2, I'll hang on to it. And I have another guy that I sell a few my extra rats to, and he says, hey, if you get a female coral glow, I want it. So so I'd say if I have 3 females, more than 3, I might have one for sale. But I can almost guarantee this male coral glow I have, the last clutch, I had 4 males. So I can almost guarantee most of these, if not all of them, will be males. But let's take a look. Okay, so here's the first one. And so these are 50% het pied, and so the male that I used to breed is 100% het pied, which means that half of these will carry the pied gene and half of them won't. And unfortunately, I don't really know of a way. You know, on normals, they typically have like tracks along the sides of their belly that are a different color. But I don't know if you can really see them. I haven't really compared the bellies that close to see if you can see one versus the other. But I don't think there's any way that you can tell if it's het pied. So, and then probably 50% are going to be, no, I guess there's no pastel in this mix. So it's just coral glow or het pied. So, yeah, let me see if this is a male or a female. Alright, take a guess at what this one is. It's easy, it's a male. Okay, so here's the setup I have them in. And the label. So this label is 18 for 2018. C4 is clutch number 4. M for male. Coral Glow 50% het pied. Alright, here's the next one. And this one I already actually probed this one, and it's a male. Of course. One of these days I want to get a female. But maybe not today. So I'm going to set him up, and let's look at his belly. I don't know if you can tell one from the other. You know, almost, that last one almost seemed like it had more tracks along the belly. But I don't know. I don't know if you can tell the het pieds or not. I don't think so. So here's the third one. I probed him, and but yeah, he's, believe it or not, it's a male. So I did notice that these guys feel really dry. I think they've been out of the egg for maybe a couple days. So even though it was completely sealed with that press and seal, and I don't know if you can tell on that one. I'm starting to think you just can't tell the het pieds on these. But they are some good looking snakes. When they're small like this and they don't have any dots, they almost kind of look like ultramels or caramel albinos. Okay, now I'm down to just these 3 in the egg. And I'm tempted to just take them out completely. Let's see here. I think they're big enough to come out. They seem really dry in there. I know that last batch that I took out, they it was almost like they were in this big puddle of liquid, and I felt like it was really too early. But that guy, I don't know, I think he could come out. What do you think? Let's see. Alright. That is really cool. His first exit from the shell. Alright, I want to take him out. I think he's okay. He's just a little shy. Ooh. That's a bunch of goo in there. Wow. Huh. He seems a lot brighter. Huh. Right out of the egg. I think he's definitely ready to come out. Huh. Boy, it almost seems like his, You take a look at his navel. It looks like it's still kind of sensitive, maybe. Maybe that's why they keep him in the egg from the navel. Well, I suppose I could probe this one and see if it's a male or female. Alright, that one's definitely a male. And I don't know, by the way that navel looks, I'm almost afraid to take them out even this late. I might keep the other ones in and until they come out on their own. Okay, for my last two, I cut this one open, and it's just another coral glow. And he's got a bunch of goop in there too, so I think I'm just going to set him back in the box and back in the incubator until he comes out on his own. I kind of got spooked over that whole navel thing. And then this one, I think this one's really interesting. So I cut this one open, and it's supposed to be a normal, but to me, that does not look like a normal. It almost looks like it has something in it. It's very light. It almost looks like, I don't think it's a pastel, but I don't know. It's going to be hard until it actually comes out, but I don't believe that's a normal. I think this coral glow could have something else in it, which means all my coral glows, you know, if it has something like it almost looks like a jungle woma or some kind of a different lightener. But if that's the case, then all of my snakes could have whatever this is. It'll be interesting to see once that comes out what it really looks like. So I had another viewer ask, where can I go to see your snakes for sale? And do you have a website? And actually, I don't have a website. So, as you see, so these are my hatchlings right now, all the way down to here. And these are the number of times they've been had meals. So, basically when there's 3 clips on here, when they've had 3 meals, then they're ready to sell. So, I have quite a few hatchlings, but none that are ready to sell right now. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to hold back and how many I'm going to hold back. I do have some spots up here for 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7. I have room for 7 there. And I'm almost tempted to get another 50-40 rack and hold back, you know, then I could hold back up to 40 of them. And as I'm kind of outgrowing this room, I have these rodents here. I've been contemplating moving out the rodents and just kind of concentrating on snakes. So what I could do is, you know, get another 70-30, you know, the big rack like this would hold the big huge females. And then I could get another 50-40, which should be a good grow out rack and kind of expand the business. But I'm not sure exactly how far I want to expand it. We're getting a lot of snakes in here, so so I guess the other thing coming up in about 10 days, I have my next clutch that's going to hatch, and I'll do another egg cutting. And that's going to be real interesting. That's my pastel calico that I paired up with my bamboo. So we should get some really awesome snakes from that mix there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.